Yes, yes. Poultry TV with the farm boy, Hustles, Global to Kenya. Yes, guys. Now, when to start a poultry farm? The best time season is what you're going to get on this video. Now, I recently I've been doing videos of how to start a poultry farm, and I've noticed that majority of the people are having a problem of starting. That's where the problem is. They have got most of the basics, straight what, feeding whatever, chicken, what they eat, their diseases, but now the problem is in starting. So stay here right on this video, and you're going to get to know the best time, season or period when to start a poultry farm and you succeed, and you're sure of the success, or you ensure that your farm is going to be successful. There are seasons where the feeds are high, and there are seasons where the feeds have dropped completely. Now, as a poultry beginner, do not rush in. Now, this chicken, one thing with these commercial layers, especially as we are doing deep litter, is litter management. Litter management, that's the biggest problem. I think I'm going to do it for all the drinkers. Now, if you can notice, all the drinkers, what is that? As they are sipping water, there is some remaining water. Some goes to the mouth, but some goes to this whatever down here, and it pours down. Now that's I think that's the biggest cause of coccidiosis with this deep litter. Now check this one. Check this one really. See. Now this is the biggest problem with the deep litter, and that's the biggest whatever any of major cause of coccidiosis. Now back to the video, guys. Back to the video. Now allow me sit, guys, and you comment this video. Now most of the people are like, why do you always do your videos seated? Guys, I didn't get a problem when I was in Qatar. One of my leg was affected. If you do remember the story I just do over, there's a video when I just do why I was deported and how I was deported from Qatar. What that story is there on the channel. So I did say out everything, but now to someone who didn't watch the video, as I was being chased by those Al-Faza guys, I did step on a manhole. You know those manholes along the road. So it was old enough. So when I stepped on, I just finished it completely. So I did fail, and I did got some problems. So standing for a very long time is a problem to me. Now, leaving that aside, back to the video. Now, when to start a poultry farm? Now, I've seen many people of recent complaining about talking about feeding. That the feeds are expensive, you can't manage layers. I actually saw TikTok that you can't keep layers, they eat a lot. Yes, they do eat a lot, that's very true. They do eat a lot if you do not know what you're doing. It's very true. They do eat a lot if you do not know what you're doing. Now, other thing, in most cases, if you happen to sit to someone and they explain to you, now this one is going to, I think I have to leave that here and go, because it's going to distract me. I have to let it go. Now, the thing I discovered in life is that every factor or every point or every view can be true depending on who is explaining it to you and how they are explaining it to you. I'm going to give an example. I'm going to use my country, Uganda. Now, if you happen to find someone who is supporting the current government in power, they are going to give you 1,000 things good about the government. Now, if you happen to find a person in the opposition who is 100%, I don't want to say negative, but who is not in support of the current government in the country, is going to give you 1,000 reasons why this government is bad, and you will be convinced to follow them. Same to the first person who likes the government, you will be convinced to follow them. Now, depending on who is talking. Now, same even to this chicken, same to if you happen to find someone who failed with these commercial layers, guys, if you find someone who failed, who tried out commercial layers and failed, bro and sis, you won't keep the chicken, you won't. Because they are going to give you only the negative part of it and reasons, only things, concrete reasons why you cannot keep chicken and why you'll never be successful if you happen to start a poultry farm. Why? Because you have found someone who successfully failed. Now, we're not going to go into details why they failed or what, but I'll take an example. If maybe it was due to management or diseases. Now, they are going to rotate from diseases. They go to this chicken expensive, this chicken eat a lot, they have many diseases, they do steal them, work as a problem, there is no market for eggs, there is no market for chicken. Why? Because he successful failed. Now, if you haven't find someone who is pushing well or who has succeeded with these layers, who has succeeded in these layers, they're going to give you all the reasons to stay here. Now, there are people who have got some good money out of chicken. Now, leave us who are just starting, who are just standing, trying to scale up, trying to what, but there are people who have made some good money from this business, from chicken business, layer chicken business. People have bought good cars of their choice. People are building good, nice houses. Now, if you happen to check on YouTube, there is a Mr. Johnson Basang of Jacob Poultry Farm. If you happen to see his house, and he tells you that house is from chicken, then you will go back to another person who told you that chicken is not good, chicken is what, and you will go back and tell them that, man, you just never wanted me to keep chicken, or maybe you failed something, or you tell him that, please, you know what, maybe you misled me, or you don't want me to keep chicken. People have scaled in this business. The Mr. Johnson Basong I'm talking over is having 110,000 commercial layers, these chickens. Yes, not of the same stages, of different ages and what, but it has that number. And if you have been following him for some good time, now, if you happen to follow his story, you find out that he's doing chicken. He is into chicken, not any other business. Yes, there might be some other small business, but if you happen to focus on what he's saying, he will show you that his major business that where he has got the money to do other things and scale the farm is from this chicken. Now, depending on who you find, is the reason you're going to get from that person. If they failed, you're going to get a failed response from them. If they didn't succeed, you're going to get a successful review or report from someone who is successful. Now, putting that aside, when to start a farm, there is a season when the price of the feeds is high. When it's high, the feed, the maize brand, the maize. For the concentrate, the price is always fixed. It doesn't just shoot from nowhere. They always notice you, and they always pin a notice on the windows and the doors, what. But now the problem is always in maize. Actually, the biggest problem is the maize and maize brand. Now, do not dare risk to start in that season, especially a poultry beginner. Maybe if you have some good money, you can push with it, because in most cases, after that that season where the prices are high, as soon as the price of the feed drop down, then the price of the eggs shoot up. So if you did keep chicken in that period, you will find that a good season. But now back to this one. You're poultry beginner. You're very new and green in this thing, this business. This is my take and advice to you. Bro and sis, consult. After consulting, wait in that season when the price of the maize and the maize bran is down. Get the chicken, the chicks. They're chicks at that point. Because the chicken are the older one. Get the chicks. Bring them into the season. You're not going to find a very hard time in raising them. I mean in feeding. For diseases, that's for you. You have to manage diseases, control them by security. If they happen to hit you, then immediately consult with those who are the vets, farmers who are already here, and they tell you what to do. Now, we are leaving the disease part of it, or the disease side, the other part. You are leaving the disease side this way. Back to this, the meaning of starting. In the side of feeding, you're not going to find a very hard time in feeding them. Why? The price is down. So you're going to keep them. Now I'm talking about commercial layers. No, you're going to keep them from day one up the point of when the feeds are in when they are low, when they are affordable. Now by the time they begin laying, even if it shoots, even if the price shoots up, as long as they are laying, they can feed themselves and leave something for you, then you're good to go. You're good to go. That season, you can, for a beginner, you can successfully win. Now, if you do have your money, you're like, I don't care whether the prices are high or down or what, I want to do poultry farming. You can start anywhere, from anywhere. As long as you have that money to fight during that hard season when the prices are high. As long as you have that money, you're good to go. You're good to go. But someone who is having a limited capital, small money, but you want to start, consult those farmers who are already here. Get to know when that season, when the prices are down, when the maize bran is down, the maize is down, then do join in from there. You won't regret. You won't, and it won't reach your neck. Because if you start in that season when the things are high, you reach in the second or the third month, especially third and fourth, most of the people end up selling this chicken away at the fourth month. And currently, people are selling their chicken. Current season now, people are selling their chicken away. Why? The prices are high. And when I discovered it's poultry beginners who are selling their chicken away, not those who are already here. Why? Those who are already here know what to do. They can go to the feed stores, they borrow the feeds, they get loans because they know their faces there, so they can get maize bran or maize broken at a loan, then they pay later. They can get money from farmer friends, they can get money from other people, and they inject in so that the chicken begin laying. But now most of the poultry beginners, you're new in the thing. No one knows you. It's only your family and your neighbors. Poultry farmers do not trust you to give you money, so that you push. When they begin laying, then you pay them back. At the feed stores, they have just seen you. You're new to them. They cannot trust you with a ton of feed, a ton of broken maize, a ton of maize. So that you feed them, then you pay back when they begin laying. So I do advise you, my friend, consult from those who are already here. Then do join in when the price of the feeds is low. By the time they begin laying, even if it shoots, they will be laying. They can feed themselves and leave something small for you. Not until that season comes back, then you do push up. And that's another thing you should know. However much the price shoots, for the time I've been here, I've never seen it shooting to an extent whereby you're not getting money out of them. I've never seen it. That the prices are too high to an extent that you're not getting any single coin out of them. I've never seen that. I've never seen of that season. So the best season and the period to start a poultry farm is when the feed prices are down. Reporting for Poultry TV, this is Kasozi Robert Mkenya, former second dam of Katantaki, the farm boy. Do not forget to like this video, please subscribe, and share this video to other colleagues who are in need of it. I do sign out. Bye bye. Till next time.